See, wherever I go, stay ready, stay alert, always prepared for whatever. I see me. There's a seat right here. You can see from all angles. I'm ready. It's time to get down to business. Game time.
Hi, honey. I know you just made it to the library, but love of my life, my hero, my lion, you forgot your A game. So come home, take it, and then you can go and conquer the world, black man. Oh, and one more thing. Would it kill you to just wear some socks? I'm just saying. Love you. And can you bring home some milk?
Oh, man. She's killing me. Okay, I'll go back. I'm gonna get my A game. I'm not putting them socks on. I'm good. I'm fly. I'm fresh. I'm gonna stop at 7-Eleven and get some milk. What's going on, world? DS1 Ross, and we back here on SHEEPSTAYSLEEPTV. Shout out to everybody who support the platform. Much love, much love. Shout out to everybody that's in the building right now. Salute, salute, salute. Shout out to all of the visionaries out there. Salute to the A Game family. Shout out to the A Game Nation. We are back here on SHEEPSTAYSLEEPTV with another show. I'm your host, DS1 Ross, of course, and I appreciate all y'all support. So make sure y'all start out by hitting the like button. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all like today's show. Make sure y'all like today's show. After you hit the like button, make sure you share the show. Share this show. Share it on your community tab, Facebook, anywhere that you share videos. Share this show because we need to get this show out here, because today we have to get some things clear. We have to make some things very clear. So make sure y'all like and share today's show. Before we get into it, I'm going to get over here to the chat room and give some shout outs. Shout out to all of the visionaries that's here holding it down. Salute. Shout out to Dyson for becoming a member. I appreciate you, my brother. Welcome to the visionaries. Salute. Shout out to Sir O in the building. Supreme 10. Salute. Shout out to my brother, the Bishop. Salute. A Game family in the building. Shout out to Shango Zulu in the building. Salute. Shout out to my brother, the underrated one. Salute to my brother. Shout out to Miss Queena in the building. As always, holding the chat down. Shout out to you, Miss Queena. Shout out to Miss Angie. What's going on, Miss Angie? Shout out to JLJ. Salute. Shout out to Bronze Dip in the building. Salute. Salute. Appreciate you for coming through. Shout out to my brother, Walt Diddy in the building. Shout out to my brother, Walt Diddy, A Game family in the building. JR Meadows in the building. Salute. Shout out to Ms. Mona. What's going on, Ms. Mona? Good to see you. Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to everybody. Like I said, make sure y'all hit the like button and make sure y'all share today's show. Make sure y'all hit the like button and make sure y'all share today's show. Before we get into it, make sure you also go and check out my premiere that I dropped a few hours ago. Make sure y'all go and check that out. Make sure y'all go and check that out. Y'all see the name of today's show. Black men are not losers. Black men are not losers. They're lost. Black men we are not losers. No, we're not losers. But black men, we are lost. We are lost. And the reason why I want to talk about this today with you brothers is because a lot of brothers, and this is something that I knew because I've experienced it in real time, outside of what we call a cyber world. But I'm noticing here it's a real problem with brothers being able to communicate and build with other brothers. And it's very difficult because a lot of brothers don't want to hear the truth. They don't. A lot of us brothers who claim to be red pill, we claim to be this pill, we claim to be that pill, we claim to be this kind of man, we claim to be, we claim to be all these different types of black men. But when it's time for us to deal with one another, this is where we see all our dysfunction laid out when we're dealing with each other. See, because what I notice with us is black men go out their way to be functional with other people. And I don't think it's just black men. Black people do it too. Black women, black men, we all do it. We go out our way to prove to other people that we're functional. We're able to get along with you. You can cooperate with us. You can grow with us. We're not hard to deal with. And, we try to break the stereotypes that come along with us, brothers, when we dealing with other people. But we live up to the stereotypes and we prove all of these things that they say about black men when it comes to us dealing with one another. See, we have to pay attention to this because a lot of black men have a problem with hearing the truth from other black men. We'd rather hear the truth from everyone else but us. I'm going to give you an example. Black men right here in the black manosphere will rather listen to black women tell black men what they should do with themselves, how they should carry themselves, how they should conduct themselves when dealing with women. There's a lot of you black men in this space who rather take that type of advice from women than men. How do we know this? Black men have a problem with taking advice about women from other black men. Now, this is no shot at none of the women who speak to black men. But I've always said that that is a spot that is designated for black men, but black men rather hear it from black women. They rather sit there and listen to a black woman tell them what they should be doing and how to deal with them. But then these are the same black men that'll turn around and tell these same black women, you can't tell them how to be men. But they're already telling you how to be men because they're telling you how to deal with them. When they're simply just telling you to act within your nature. But you rather hear that from women and not men. This is what I notice. This is what I've been reading in my comments section for the past week or two. Black men have a problem with listening to other black men instruct them on manhood, advise them on manhood. Y'all rather hear it from the same women that y'all claim are the worst women. This is very mind-boggling to me. Y'all rather listen to women tell y'all how to be men. And then you wonder why people don't mind saying black men are losers. Black men are losers. All over the world, black men are looked at as losers. We're looked at as the lowest men on the totem pole of all men. Why? Because we do not want to take instruction and give instructions with men. We want to live vicariously and live on the shoulders of our women. And the reason why black men are doing this is because black men are always looking for somebody to blame. See, that's why y'all rather go and listen to women tell you and instruct you what you should be doing as a man than for you to listen to it come from a man. And if you are taking these instructions from a man, he's effeminate. He's effeminate. See, other groups of men, they don't have a problem with this. This is why black men are seen as losers by other groups of men. Because we simply cannot get along to get shit done. We cannot put petty shit aside to get shit done. You see? And I'm not sitting here saying other groups of men don't have their quarrels with each other. They do. But these other groups of men get more shit done collectively than black men. And you know why? It is because other groups of men understand this. Systems, order, and structure. Something that black men have lost sight of. We've lost sight of this. We think that we can operate without this. For example, right now, we just heard about the Black Manosphere meetup, right? Now I'm gonna just speak on this real quick and then we're gonna move on. But I'm using it as an example because here it is. We have Black men who are setting up this meetup, but who's running it? Who put it together? Who's the coordinator? Can other men attend this event virtually who wasn't invited? Or is this just some secretive, type of thing where you got to have secret access to our little boys club? See, that's what it seems like to me. It seems like a bunch of Black men want to get together and be cute and try to shit on the other dudes who they didn't invite. Oh, look at us. Look, we the real ones. We the chosen ones. Look what we did. This is why Black men are looked at as losers. This is why. Because we still into little childish shit like that. Oh, y'all can't come. You ain't get an invite. You wasn't on the email list. Now, you know what's so crazy? Some of these people who weren't even invited supported a lot of the content creators who were invited. Now, isn't that crazy that y'all shut certain dudes out from not coming, but some of these dudes supported some of you guys' platforms? So why they're not invited? And if they can't come out, do they have any access to what y'all talking about? The people who supported you guys' platforms and what y'all into, they should have access to what's going on. Because this is a brotherhood, right? This is supposed to be all inclusive. But see, this is an example of Black men being lost. See, Black men, we're not losers. We're not losers. See, because if we were losers, other groups of men will not invest in us continuing to fight each other. You see? They wouldn't invest in Black men staying separated. See, we're not losers. We look like losers because we're lost. Not we took a loss, we're lost. And we haven't found ourselves. But the only way we could find ourselves is by looking internally. Looking internally first. Every man looking inside themselves and healing the trauma that's inside themselves, so we then can heal the trauma that's inside of our group of men. See, we can't address the trauma of us collectively if we don't address our traumas individually. You see? See, you can't do nothing with a chaotic nigga. You can't do nothing with them. You just can't. You can't. You can't do nothing with a greedy nigga. You can't. This is why I say we're lost. And the first place we're lost at is spiritually. We do not know who we are. We have lost the knowledge of ourselves, black men. That's why you're looked at as a loser, because you've lost the knowledge of yourself. You have lost your connection with your creator. You've lost your purpose because you don't know who you are. You see, we're lost. We're lost. We think that we're everything, and we're aspiring to be everything but black men. See, it's no longer, it's only cool in hip hop to be a black man. But outside of that, outside of the fashion, dudes don't even want to be black no more. See, we're that far gone. We're that far gone. We got black men thinking that they can identify themselves based on a political party. You got black men telling you it's not about race. Then what is it about? Then what is it about? The oppression of black men and the destruction of the black community was based on what? It's all based on racism. But see, when you lose the knowledge of yourself, you lose your foundation, black man. That's when you start running around here acting like a goddamn chicken head. Bark, 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 bark. Look at my sneakers. Bark, bark, bark. You start being a chicken head because you've lost your foundation, which is the knowledge of self, which is you being a black man and the significance of you being a black man and what comes behind you being a black man. A lot of you niggas forgot that. Y'all starting to think that's null and void. See, that happens when you get some money. You see? You see? That's what happens. This is why you got a bunch of losers out here. See, this is why all black men are doing is dripping and tricking. And we out here looking like losers because we lost the knowledge of who we are. Oh, it ain't about if you black. It's about Democrat and Republican. Really? So black men just start being Republicans? Black men just start being conservative? Black men just start being all this shit y'all talking about? That's what you telling me? That's what y'all telling me? See, that is a sign of black men being lost. We're lost. We got to understand the game that we're a part of, what this is really about. See, you no longer think that it's about you being a black man when that's what it's about. That is the essence of the problem. Why do you think in the 10 life value system, shout out to Dr. Holman, Why do you think number one is spiritual? The knowledge of you. Because that is the number one reason why things are that the way they are. Because of who you are, black man. It's because of who you are. Not what you're wearing, not what you're driving, who you are. Who you are. Your biology. Who you are. What's inside you. The people that came before you. Your ancestors. Don't forget that. Don't think that's hocus pocus shit. Because that's the shit that they using to keep you enslaved. You see? See, when they get you to believe that the spiritual stuff is hocus pocus, that's when you say, man, I don't believe that shit. That shit not true. And then you lose the foundation of the black man's existence. The foundation of your existence, black man, is spirituality. Understand that. Understand that. Don't forget it. Because we're lost. We're not losers. It appears that way because we've lost the knowledge of who we are. We've lost the knowledge of who we are. Our biology has changed. You see, our biology has changed. And it has changed because of what? Cultural practices and the environment. Black men are dripping and tricking. We've been doing this shit for decades. Dripping and tricking has been the culture. And it has gave birth unto this new environment that we live in. Where now you're not even so as a man if you can't drip and trick. It has affected our biology. It has affected who we are. So now we don't value ourselves anymore. We remove the concept of God out of our lives. We've lost our base, black man. Our base, our foundation is spirituality, the knowledge of ourselves, our connection with our creator. Within those two things is where black man finds his purpose. You see, not find his job title, not find his career path, but finds his purpose. Find your purpose. You don't find your purpose in school. See, a purpose comes from here. It's an inspiration from something. It's not what you go out and be in the world and get paid for. Now, if you can get that, that's awesome, because that's usually what they tell you to do. They tell you to go out and try to get into a career that you like. Do things that you like. Do things you're passionate about. That's spiritual. Do things that you love. Do something that you would actually do for free, except you're getting paid for it. You see? See, we forgot this, black man. We forgot this. Because we caught up in the dripping and tricking. And that's making us look like losers. Because these same women you dripping and tricking for, they tricking you, taking your money, and then bringing it back to another dude who don't have what you have. And that's because you are playing the game from the outside in. You're playing the game from the outside in. That's what you're doing. That's why even with all the money, black men are still getting fooled and conned, and they're still not happy and fulfilled. It is because we're lost. We're lost. We have forgotten to put value on what's important or the things that are supposed to be important. A lot of us black men treat our jobs better than our health. We treat our jobs better than our families. This is why we're seen as losers. Black men ain't going out working for their family. Most of us don't go out and work for our family. We work for ourselves. Everything is rugged individualism. Black man, that's not your culture. That is not where we come from. That is not who we are. We are a communal people. We are communal men. We are responsible, black men, for our people. We are. We've always had to be. We always had to be. And this is why we're saw as losers, because we're abandoning our posts. Shout out to my brother, the Book of Ronan. Instead of us having communities, we have ethnic outposts. That is because black men have abandoned. They have abandoned their posts. And we've left these posts because we think that guarding these places are no longer important. We're no longer needed there. You see? So they get you to practice a value system that tells you F the black community. See, the lost value system tells black men F the black community. F black people. Because there's no truth there. So why wouldn't you say F your own people? Why wouldn't you? You're getting paid. You're getting so much goddamn money, they not even care. You ain't even got time to think about it. You're making so much goddamn money. You going on so much trips. You see? See, the lost value system teaches black men to go from the truth to my truth. You notice that, right? You notice that. You've been hearing Negroes saying, whoa, that ain't the truth for me. Oh, really? Oh, so now we not dealing with the truth. We dealing with my truth. Oh, now we dealing with my truth. Oh, before it was the truth or no truth. But now you Negroes are saying, well, that ain't my truth. See, that's how I know we lost. That's how I know we lost. In the couple of years I've been in this space, black men have went back to sleep. And I warned y'all and told y'all that this was going to happen. Black men were going to get lulled back to sleep. And that's what happened. Black men are back in a state of bewilderment. I don't know. You just been in this space for 5 years ingesting red pill content. How are you lost? How do you still have black men here who are still looking toward women for manhood advice? I just don't know how to be comfortable around her. You got black men going to women for this shit. And by all means, ladies, get your money. Keep schooling these niggas. Get your paper. But I'm speaking to you, brother, that's doing that shit. Hold your nuts, nigga. Come talk to the men. Stop going over there to the woman so they could tell you it in an easy way. You know, you want it to be easy peasy. You know, you want it to be a little whiny tiny. You know, you want it a little easy breezy. So you run to the women. You're lost. You're lost. You know why? I'm going to show you why you're lost. Because SOS is the masculine energy in relationships. Why do we have black men looking to women for order and structure? Why? Why? So you want to go to a woman so she could tell you how to be a husband, so you could go get married and then use the things that she taught you to keep your woman? Let me put this back up here. Masculine energy in relationships. And then y'all turn around and say, oh, these black women too masculine. You got her playing the masculine role. You asking her how to be a comfortable man. How the hell could a woman tell you how to be a comfortable man? You're putting her in your shoes. And then when she curse your dumb ass out, now she masculine. Oh, these black women are mad. Dude, you put her in a masculine stance. You put her in the position for that. And you know why you did that? Because you're lost. You're lost. See, as I always have said, and I'm going to continue to say, when a black man practiced the lost value system, it corrupts the 4 Ps. It corrupts who you are, brother, because you're not standing on truth. It corrupts who you are to the point where the majority of us are lost. So we trying to find ourselves. Let me go ask a woman. I don't want to go ask the brothers because, you know, they might be too hard on me. They shaming me. They talking down on black men. So you rather hear the truth from your girl than to hear it from another man. So you rather hear your girl tell you that you a simp than your brothers tell you, listen, bro, you tripping. You out here dripping and tricking. That's why you're unhappy. You rather hear that from a woman. That's what y'all are showing other black men. And I gotta let you brothers know that what y'all are showing is y'all showing how lost y'all are. Y'all are lost. Y'all are lost. It's not that black men are losers. We're the best men. The world know that. That's why the world is against us. If we weren't the best men, why are the world against us? Why everybody count us out? Why everybody bet against us? Why they keep building more prisons, banking on black men end up in them prisons? Why? Because we're lost. We're lost. We're not standing on truth anymore. We are moving outside of our nature. We think it's just about providing and protecting. You see, because the lost value system tells you you must provide and protect. As I said on the last show, all you're doing is protecting the money. You provide the money, you protect the money. That's what the lost value system teaches you. They're not even telling you to provide and protect for your family. They're telling you to provide and protect the money, because the lost value system corrupts a man's nature. This is why we're lost. Black men, all black men got to do is protect and provide, says the gynocracy, says white supremacy. That's who told black men that. Black men also have to problem solve. Black men must also problem solve. Black men must also procreate. But you notice they keep these two out: problem solving and procreation. Because lost men are crash dummies. So they tell black men, you're just a provider and a protector. You're a crash dummy. You're a crash dummy. That's what you are. You are set for a timer to self-destruct. You're a crash dummy. You only can do two things, two modes of operation. You either providing or you protecting. You protecting the shit that you build for us, and you providing the bullshit to the woman that keep giving it to us, giving it back to us. That's what you are. That's what you are. You're lost. You're lost. And it's incentivized for black men to stay lost, to be a paid lost nigga. See, that's why you notice the paid lost nigga always talks about the poor righteous teacher. See, notice the word that they don't like that's attached to this. They always say, I don't want to be a poor righteous teacher. The word that they do not like is righteousness. It's righteous. It's not poor. See, a lot of y'all may think, nah, DS1, they just don't want to be poor. Mm-mm. See, we got to work from the inside out. You see? Let's go back. As I said, it's as within, so without. Righteousness or being righteous is a spiritual value. So they attach righteousness with poverty. Let that sink in, black men, because we're lost out here. We're lost. We're not losers. We're lost. We attach righteousness with poverty. Why is that? Why is that? I'm going to show you why. Bam. That's why. It's right in your face. This is why black men connect righteousness with poverty. Because in the lost value system, you can't be righteous and rich. You can't. You can't. Righteousness and riches don't go together in the lost value system. Because the riches is first. And then righteousness. See, when the money, listen, when the money is paramount, right? Morality becomes an option. Always remember that. Morality becomes an option. This is why these dudes, I ain't no poor righteous teaching. You know what? I mean, what they saying is, they ain't wrong, but them niggas are broke. I was like that too when I was broke. Yeah, because you connect poverty with righteousness. It is because you have took on your oppressor's culture. You have took on your oppressor's mindset, where you're criminal minded. See, you don't even know that. You see, because the original nigga is the white boy. And he's the one who taught you all the nigga shit that you do. Because you took on his culture. So you can't put riches next to righteousness. You have to put poor or poverty. Because that's what the white boy taught you. Because the white boy is rich off of murder. The white boy is rich off of robbery, drug dealing, extortion, human trafficking, organ harvesting. The white boy built his world off of that shit. And you think you gonna do it, nigga? You think you gonna do it? You think they're gonna allow you to do what they done, right? You're lost, black man. You're lost. Criminality is not our culture. Drug dealing is not our culture. Murder is not our culture. We're lost. You got to do a little wrong to get right. You got to take to give. You got to commit a little crime sometimes. You got to be a little dirty. Because the white boy ain't never clean. They all do dirt. So we got to all do dirt. Right? We all got to do the same shit. We're lost, black men. We're lost. Mm-hmm. We're lost. We're not losers, but we look like losers. We look like losers. You know why? Because with all our money, still no agency, still under poor health conditions, high joblessness rates, lack of fathers in the home, poor educational support. We're lost. Tell me what other group of men have these issues the way we do. And because I call this shit out, I'm shaming black men. Because I'm calling black men to task, I'm shaming black men. Oh, so you want your mama to tell you to get your ass up and be a man, right? Because that's when y'all go in and have these women tell y'all shit about yourselves that y'all supposed to know or that y'all supposed to hear from other men. That's a version of your mama, nigga. That's a version of your mama. So when you go listen to sisters like Danica Marie, shout out to Danica. And I'm not saying just go and listen to her content. I watch you dudes. She giving y'all dudes game. She telling y'all how to be. Y'all will go listen to her. Y'all rather hear it from a woman than to hear it from a man. Danica, how do I do this? How do I do that? Than to get it from a man. See, that's mama. That's mama. How do I be a man? Y'all do it with China White. Shout out to China White. Y'all do it with her. I'm saying, China, how do I get her to like me? How do I get her to like me? I don't want to go listen to DS1 because I don't like that nigga. So you go and get the game from the women and then expect those same women to like you. She just had to tell you how to be a man, and you think she like you? You think she's going to be attracted to you? You think she's going to be aroused by you? You're lost. You're lost. You same dudes that'll get up here and say, well, you know, these women are making our sons effeminate. Y'all niggas are effeminate. Y'all go to women for everything. That's effeminate. You seek out women for their leadership because y'all don't want to hear it from black men. You don't want to hear it from us. Why? Why? But when the black women get on y'all ass, y'all want to run to these same black men who y'all voluntarily abandoned. You see how lost we are? You see? We try to come right back around to those same men. See, this is why I said in the video, black men act like they mothers. Because just like your mama misused and ran that good man off, you do the same thing. You do the same thing. The black men who are here to help black men, who are here providing agency through our teachings, through our products. Shout out to the A Game Nation. Through our products, through our services. You black men run away from that. You black men run away from that. And then cry about it not being there. Just like your mama. Man, ain't no good black men out here. Ain't no good black men out here. Yes, they are. They picked their shit up and left because they got tired of waiting on you to get your shit together. See, just like we could tell the Strag that, I could tell you that, Negro. See, in a minute, neglecting the men that are here to help, in a minute, they're not going to be here. They're not going to be here. Because what? A prophet is never welcomed in his home. Righteous men are never welcomed in their home. You Negroes don't welcome righteous men in this space. You don't. You like the degenerate niggas. You like them. You love them. Why? Because we can keep the cycle of bullshit going. I told y'all we're in a state of bewilderment. We're lost. And the black men who are here to say, listen, brother, let's do this together. This is what we got to do. Oh, no. Every man for themselves. I don't feel like that. Really? Really? See, we the only group of men that do that type of shit. We the only ones. Shout out to Goldie. Appreciate you, Goldie. We the only ones. We the only ones that find excuse after excuse not to do right by one another, not to build with each other. We're the ones. We're the ones. And if you can't build with a certain group of brothers, what you do? You talk shit about them because you can't build with them. We're lost, black men. And the reason why we're lost is because we're not standing on truth anymore. See, that rugged individualism shit, if you are a rugged individual, you don't stand on the truth. You stand on my truth. You see, that's that my truth shit. That rugged individualism stuff, that's my truth. That's not the truth. And if you on that my truth shit, that rugged individualism shit, you are blue pill, buddy. You're blue pill and you're not a thinking black man. You are not a thinking black man. Okay? You are not. Society is ran by groups of men. Not one. There's not one that possesses the power more than the other one, and then we get another one. No. No. That's blue pill. Even if we're just going to start with the conspiracy of the Illuminati, they're a family. They're a family. Because they understand the power of internal value. You see? They understand the concept of agency. because they're not lost. Black men have become lost. We have removed truth out of our lives. The truth about us and what we mean to this society and how everyone views us. I think we forgot that. I think we've allowed, a couple of trinkets and some animal crackers to trick us out of our position. The positions of leadership. Okay? The spiritual leaders of the world. The ones we've always been. We're lost, black men. We're not losers. We're not losers. We're the best dads. When black men are in their children's lives, we're the best fathers. Even statistically, we're the best dads. We're the men, we're the greatest stepfathers. The world's greatest leaders were black men. When we gonna step back into that position? When we gonna step back into that? Or are we afraid? Because see, some of y'all will get up here and talk that, yo, I'll catch a flight. Yo, you could pull up. But you scared to get assassinated by the government. You're scared to get hit with a sniper rifle, right? But you will tell me you will pull up on me with your gun and gun me down in front of my goddamn family. But you won't die for the cause. You won't die for the cause, but you will die for some nigga shit. Because you a coward. See, because that's what the lost value system creates too. Cowards. And you a coward because you celebrate fuck shit. You a coward. So when any of that bullshit, whenever party time is in jeopardy, man, that ain't got nothing to do with me. That ain't got nothing to do with me. Man, I'm gonna mind my business. But you will pull up on me though. You'll catch a flight. You want that smoke. You ain't really like that. You will only kill a black man because you think it's easy to. Just like the slave master. You think just like your daddy, boy. You think just like your daddy, boy. That's why you will pull up and kill DS1, right? Right. But you won't stand next to DS1. You won't stand next to DS1 and be part of the cause and hold the line. Right? Because you scared of master and what they could do to you. See, because a nigga can't do nothing to you in your mind. Because a nigga ain't shit to you. A black man ain't shit to you. You're lost. You're lost. And they could count on black men being lost. And as long as they could count on black men being lost, they could continue to count their designer sales. They could continue to count up the drug arrest, the gun violence arrest, the RICO and gang law arrest of black men. They could keep putting us in cages and body bags. Because niggas are lost. And as long as we're lost, we will continue to lose. Put that rugged individualism shit in your pocket. That's for cowards. That's for cowards. You are the niggas, you rugged individuals. Y'all are the niggas who watched when they was bringing Malcolm Body out the Alhambra ballroom. Y'all was the niggas on the side like this. They really killed him. That's y'all niggas. That's you rugged individuals. That's y'all. That's y'all. And sometimes I think, man, them brothers died for you suckers. Brothers like Marcus Mosiah Garvey suffered. And you dudes got the nerve to be suckers like this. We're lost, brothers. It's time for us to regain our knowledge of self. Knowledge, number one, of self and your connection with the Creator, which is spiritual value. But we understand that every black man has to become aware of the 10 life value system. And once we become aware of this, brothers, we will regain our spiritual value, our knowledge of who we are. So we can stop being lost out here. You heard what Loaded Lux told Calico on the stage? That is a battle that will be known in history. That is a rap battle that will be known in history. And what did he tell Calico? Your daddy was a lost nigga. So shout out to everybody for coming through today. I appreciate y'all. Salute to everybody in the building. Salute to everybody in the building, man. Shout out to everybody. I appreciate everybody for coming through. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you share today's show. Hit the like button and share today's show, man. I appreciate everybody for coming through. Shout out to all of the visionaries. Shout out to all of the visionaries that are in the building. Salute to y'all. Shout out to the whole A-Game family for coming through. The entire A-Game nation for always supporting me. Much love. That's the family. Shout out to all of y'all visionaries for holding the chat down. Welcoming everybody. I appreciate y'all. I really appreciate y'all. Shout out to all the new supporters. Welcome to Sheep Stay Sleep TV, man. I appreciate y'all. As I said, make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all share today's show. DS1 Raw, Sheep Stay Sleep TV. And remember, brothers, we got to heal before we build. We got to heal before we build. Because we are our own agency. We are our own agency. I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. Peace. This show is sponsored, and this channel is sponsored by A-Game, a male herbal solution. A male herbal solution. Fellas, get down in the description box and join this A-Game lifestyle. This is a lifestyle promoting optimal health for us men.
It's a lifestyle that promotes optimal health for us men. It is for our energy. It is for our vitality. It is for our strength. And it is for our libido. Fellas, join this A-game lifestyle simply by clicking the link in the description box, and at your checkout, type in the promo code SHEEP and the number 10. That's SHEEP and the number 10. Get a discount off on your purchase.